Tonight we are going to watch Flash Season 4, Episode 13. It's called True Colors. All right, let's go.
A speedster.
Speedster resistance.
Terms are the same as always. Any metals you sell, we split the profits evenly. So, who would you like?
Oh, well, eeny, meeny, miny, all of them. And is he safe there?
Oh, he couldn't be more safe. Actually, that's a pretty common occurrence. Safe until midnight, and then now none of the others belong to Amunet. The important thing to know is he's in good hands. You can rest easy at night.
Thank you.
You're alert. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay, Ralph.
No, it's not okay. I ran into this old business partner of mine. This guy, he's just a big fat creep. He's always sticking his nose in my business.
Oh my.
And he's so shady. He's got these beady eyes and this crooked smile. He's just a real two-faced rat from head to toe.
Is he getting an ulcer?
Ricky.
What? He's a two-faced rat, yes.
Oh, he changed.
What's wrong with my voice? Do you hear that? That's him. Right there. That's him. Do you see him? That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. Right there. That's me.
Being
Wolfe
watched.
and Amunet's latest criminal undertaking
See?
throws an annoying wrench in our plans.
Oh,
What shall we do?
it's not part of her plan.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
You don't know?
My mind is consumed by a near infinite web of variables, more plentiful than there are atoms in an exploding star. So, for the moment, I do not know.
Okay, how's this? You know that painting in It, the one that comes to life? It's like that.
Wow, sweet chiseled cheekbones. I did it. Wow, maybe I can save Barry. A little help?
Next, we need to work on his motor skills.
Creating a charge. He is so super smart. But what's his name? It's just amazing that the Thinker is watching all this. He's so awesome. He's so awesome. That is so cool.
Artifacts.
If you plan on going back to crime, you might as well just turn around. Flash will just run you back here. Same goes for all of you. Don't.
That song playing in your head makes it difficult to read your thoughts. Quite difficult. Perhaps that's on purpose.
Of course not.
Wolfman, Starbase, I'm in.
Ralph, to help you stay as Wolf, I'm gonna hand you over to Joe, okay? He's gonna quarterback.
Ralph, you copy? Yep. So what's the next move? Preferably something without a lot of moving.
Okay, Amunet's point man is Norvox. You're gonna have to talk to him first.
Grab a drink.
Act like a hard ass.
Barkeep. Something cold and frosty, please. Cheers. That's on you, bro. I'd like to talk to Amunet, please, about the deal.
You can talk to Amunet at the deal.
Damn it, Ralph. Nobody talks to Wolfe like that. He's the warden of the most dangerous prison in the Midwest.
Demand some respect. Listen, you lapdog. Set up the meeting with your boss now. I'll pull out your eye snake and strangle you with it. Understood?
All right. You see what I can do? What the hell?
know, sometimes I hate being right all the time.
Ralph, get out of there.
Let me think. I know this lock. It's the same kind they use in the general population wing, which means there are no metadampers on the other side of this door. I may not have my powers, but I don't need them to hack my way out of trouble. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah. She turns him on.
Hello, Stretch.
They call me a man who elongates now.
They should call you pathetic. So you screwed up. Get over it.
You are a mean lady.
I'm just telling you what you need to hear.
Well, I'm not gonna miss you when you leave.
Leave? Is that what this is about?
Well, yeah. Everybody leaves Ralph Dibney eventually. That's how this whole thing works. I screw up big time and they take off. This time, the people who are gonna leave are actually my friends. You know, that actually wasn't a bad pep talk.
Well, it's your turn next time. If I ever decide to go full villain again, you can give me the lame heart-to-heart.
Full villain? Wait. Wait. I know how to fix this. I gotta see a girl about a guy.
You want revenge? Understandable. Just one thing. If you're thirsty for vengeance, you might want to start with the Flash. Barry Allen is the Flash, the same man who put you behind bars, and who will no doubt recapture you after you escape. That was probably his plan all along.
Is all that true?
Squash you so quick you wouldn't even know what hit you.
No, not
Quick.
Let's take our time. A Flash on his knees. Suppose there is justice after all.
Let's see how fast he can run when he's the size of a flea.
Stop
What are you doing, Runt?
deciding who I am. You're not gonna hurt him.
Join us or get out of the way. Either way, we're taking him.
Good luck with that.
Uh-oh. Good job, Becky.
Told ya.
Besides, boys, Mommy needs to work. You've got to be kidding me. Not again.
The Cisco? The Thinker.
Oh, don't pay me enough for this.
Powers won't work.
Mine either. You must have blasted us with something.
Who the hell are you?
I am your destiny.
Oh, just like that comic. Oh no, it's too late.
Too late, Mr. Allen.
He transposed himself in all these people.
Oh, with an inconspicuous body. This will be quite useful.
He put himself in all these minds.
Not so fast, Warden.
won't take my body.
I don't want your body. I want your life.
So he took his body into her? So he's like jumping around in different bodies? Oh, now the wife said this wasn't part of the plan.
Bye for now, Mr. Allen.
That wasn't her plan.
Well, party's over. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm staying.
What?
Barry, I was only willing to do this to try to break everybody out because Wolfe was going to sell us, but that's not going to happen now. I'm staying until you find a way to get me out of here legally. It's the only way I'll ever really feel free, you know that.
Wow.
And I hereby deem Barry Allen's appeal denied.
Holy shit, that's cool.
DeVoe? Nope, not DeVoe. It's Ralph.
I believe you are looking for me, Your Honor.
Yes!
I don't know how any of this happened.
You were found in Barry Allen's loft. You were dead.
I was stabbed. I heard a voice saying something about framing someone. Then I left.
It's gonna work.
And this morning, I woke up in my own home.
Mrs. DeVoe, does any of this make any sense to you?
No. I am just as surprised by all of this as everyone.
I have as many questions as you have, Your Honor. And I am looking forward to working with the authorities to solve this mystery.
Yes, I'm sure that CCPD will be very interested in this. As for Barry Allen's appeal, I guess the court must deem that Clifford DeVoe is alive and well.
Yes.
Barry Allen is hereby cleared of all charges and ordered released from Iron Heights Penitentiary immediately.
Yes. Very cool.
Today, we celebrate Barry. Tomorrow, we go back to stopping the man that framed you.
Yes.
I'll drink to that.
You're here.
I finished my drink.
The peekaboo top weather wizard. He could have stolen their powers and more, but he didn't. He only wants the bus minutes. He wants their powers for something, all of them.
Including Ralphie.
We know a busman. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Just couldn't get this left glute to shapeshift back to its normal perky. Why is everyone looking at me like I'm a dead man?
Success. Is that what you called last night?
Yes? How would you describe it?
Barry Allen was supposed to remain in the metahuman wing at Iron Heights. But he's now free.
Even Team Flash has good luck sometimes.
And the bus meters? We were supposed to wait till all of them were captured, but you only got 4.
I said I would retrieve them from confinement. I never said when or where.
Warden Wolfe's dead.
He needed to die.
I just don't recall it being necessary while
Was it based on her? Oh, it's an accumulation of powers upon powers upon powers. Oh no.
The chair can wait till morning. For now, to the Enlightenment.
to the Enlightenment.
So Becky has Dominic's. Ooh. What have you done?
I love you, Clifford.
Yes, and I you.
Did not see this coming.
This is Chris Williams. And
Okay, this was a really, really interesting episode of The Flash. Would you all agree? I think so. There was definitely a lot of progression. And I think now I'm starting to understand what the ultimate goal is for the Thinker. So, you know, when he puts those, I'm going to call them tentacles. When he puts those caps on all those people, he's able to control their minds however he wants it. So he can like suck their minds out, suck their powers, or he can maybe instill himself. But it's interesting is that, so then I'm gonna need help with this. I'm gonna need help with this thought. So when Dominic, as the Thinker, was in that chair, he then sacrificed, he ended his life, right? By absorbing all those other people, because now Dominic's dead, right? We saw that Dominic's dead. And so he transferred his whole being as DeVoe, as Dominic, and now he's into Becky. So now Becky has the two other people, DeVoe and Dominic, like inside her. So there's an accumulation of all this like in her. So I'm wondering, you know, who with all of them is he then just accumulating? He's just accumulating all these different beings. And maybe then the Flash is the ultimate. I'm not quite sure. But I also come to think about like that machine. Remember last year, you know, they said, okay, this is the machine that we use to defeat DeVoe. So that's got to come into play. So what is that about? And then, yes, eventually they're going to have to go, he's going to go after Ralphie. That's why they all looked at him. It's like, why, what's wrong? Well, now Ralphie's going to have an X on himself. And so he's going to go after him as well. But is he going for their minds or their powers? So with Becky, what we haven't seen yet is that, okay, so Becky has the power then to create bad luck for all with not even, it's just one thought. She could just do a wave of bad luck and misfortune to anyone in her way. All she has to do is think about it. Dominic's power is to like think of people's mind, right? And then you have Clifford DeVoe, who's like this whole like hyper intensive intellect. So, you know, with all these different powers, my question is his ultimate goal then to be able to control everyone, like the Enlightenment? Is it to then create this massive way to like get to everybody's mind so that they're enlightened to think like him, so that he's doing this massive mind control to all of Central City and the population? I think that's what's going on. But I gotta hand it. Okay, so I gotta say, Ralphie, you did good. I loved it. He came in looking like the original Clifford DeVoe, who I have to say, I really enjoy him as the actor over Sexy Man Dominic. So I like that actor. I forgot what his name is. But the thing is, I was just like, I didn't even expect that. And I guess I should have, because now we know that Ralphie can transpose and transform himself into like any contour. He can like contour to like any identity, which is really, really cool. So that's really cool. I mean, Ralphie's got an advantage now with his powers. But I didn't see that. So for him to come up and like his mannerism, the way he talks, it was just awesome. And then to see his wife Marliese, her shock. So yes, Barry is a freed man. Thank God. So I mean, okay, the prison story, the phase, he's out. He's good. He can go back to being the Flash. You know, it served the purpose. So here's a question I want to ask you all, which I've been thinking, is that, you know, what do you believe are the variables that DeVoe never thought would occur, that he now has to like deal with? So for example, when Amunet Black and Warden Wolfe, they had an exchange and a deal that Amunet would come and buy all those metas. Well, that wasn't according to their plan, so it threw them off. And I'm thinking, okay, so then with so then with Cecile and the way that she's able to read minds because of her pregnancy, that would also throw them off. What else can you think of that the thinker that DeVoe didn't even realize or didn't even count on. What do you think? What else do you think there are? There's got to be other variables that have already happened that they didn't even think about. I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm super excited how the story is developing. Barry Allen. Barry Allen is a genius in his own right. He's a CSI. He can like pull all that stuff together. So he was really quick with it, and he was so clever to take those 2 batteries and make it into the substance, and then he can like get himself out of that type of prison. And there's others that was so cool. So with Becky wears a size 6. So do I. So I'm thinking, just for your knowledge, I think Becky and I are the same height. I'm 5 feet tall, just so you know. So I think Becky and I are the same stature. I think we're the same height, and I think, hey, we could share shoes. So, but she's got to be out of that mix with being DeVoe before we could share shoes. But I thought that was like pretty interesting trivia for my part. So that was pretty cool. And so Ralphie, it was so cool to see Killer Frost be the one to like get Ralphie to like suck it up and get back out there. So that was pretty cool. I like how now they're pushing the storyline forward. I also like the fact that we don't get a break with the Flash like Supergirl, that we can continue on. So we have another episode to watch next week. So yes, we can still continue the story. So next week's going to be awesome. And I think, yes, Barry's in his suit. So is it then safe to say that all those metas are dead? Dominic is dead. And so now what? Now what? They're going after another meta. So they had, wait, how many did they have there? They had then 4 metas. Ralphie's number 5. So they gotta find then the other 7. Right? There's 7 metas out there that are still out there. So they have to be able to find them before the Thinker does. But again, the Thinker is always a step ahead. So I'm hoping for that other fortune where they can come up with different ways. It's got to be those variables. Like I said, it's those variables that they didn't even realize what was happening. So those are my thoughts about The Flash. I'm really excited. So definitely tell me what you think. And I just thought that comic timing with Warden Wolfe, he was so funny. He was definitely funny. So I love that about him. Okay, so it's time for shout outs. So thank you so much for commenting. So I just want to say thank you so much to CJP. Hello there. It's nice seeing you on my comment board. And Nayros. Or is it Nyros? I bet you your name is pronounced Nyros. Huh, it's Nyros. Okay, Ichicinco and Gabe Miller. Okay, it's Flash Season 4, Episode 13, titled True Colors. I'm Jocelyn, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye.